So those 14 heads of state from coastal states came together, convened by Norway, basically to say, how can we systematically create a set of transformations that can prevent and preempt a further crisis in our oceans, particularly recognizing that the ocean is the heart and the lungs of the planet. When you look at the data about the value of the ocean, it's actually mind-boggling that it's taken us this long to see the centrality of the ocean in that. And that group has met in the last 3 years, and using scientific evidence, come up with a series of actions which, if implemented, would create the second set of opportunities, which is you can produce, you can consume, you can develop, you can accelerate your economies, but you can do so sustainably. Essentially, this is where the opportunity lies, that how do you protect the environment, the ocean, effectively? How do you produce sustainably? And how do you prosper in an equitable manner? And those three must go hand in hand, because it is possible to prosper inequitably. It is possible to produce and be wealthy and grow the GDP, as the two of you are discussing, and but then destroy the planet in that case. And what that group of leaders have done in the last 2.5 years is to basically create the scientific evidence and the business rationale for how you can do that through a series of 16 peer-reviewed scientific papers, several of them that have been published in Nature, showing how this can be done. I'll just highlight 3 of them. The first is how blue foods can basically help us achieve the SDG on food security. One of sort of the staggering findings of that report is that blue food can actually increase by up to 35% if you just manage the ocean food resources properly. And more importantly, you can increase the food supply by 6% if you manage the ocean food properly. And yet, as I think Peter, you alluded to, as President alluded to it, a lot of the fish is being mined illegally, is going to countries that really don't need it and taking it away from communities that need it most. So the whole issue of illegal fishing needs to be addressed as part of the opportunity to increase food security, to increase the protein intake, and particularly for developing countries.